Hello? Am I here? My microphone is apparently working now. That was weird. But we're good now. Hey, chat. It's mining time because I'm getting poor and I need bread. I need to get my bread up. Get your money up, not your funny up. Bud, what's good? What do you mean? What? What? What you said was not English. Not even a little bit. Like mid 2000s slang. No, I've heard it before, but it's still like that blows. Oh, thank goodness John Summit is here. This is going to be the whole stream, by the way. I'm just going to be mining in a straight line. Oh, thank God John isn't streaming. I almost lost my one viewer. That would have been tragic. I'm only down here looking for diamonds, by the way, and that's it. I don't need anything else. Criss-Craw? Interesting. Oh, not like the song, no. Because in the song, he's looking for something else, too, and I'm not looking for that one. I'm not looking for that one. The song did not bring me diamonds. The song did not bring me diamonds. I brought the diamonds with my sheer willpower. You weren't mining away? Oh, you're talking about that song. That's not the song. That wasn't the song I was thinking of at all. Not even a little bit. I need to play some music of some sort. Hold on. Hold on. Music time. Hold on. Hold on. Please hold. Hold on. I've got to hold on. hold the phone. I've got to remember how to get to my favorites because I never use them. Playlist. Hold on. I clicked the wrong thing. Hold on. I made my best friend an animation for her birthday. Awesome. Mining and crafting at the same time. What more could you want? Hold on. Is this copyrighted? I don't think so. Hold on. Spotify. The purpose of this channel is solely for promotion of the artist. However, the kind of any issues with artists. I don't think this is actually fine. I don't think I could play this. Purpose of the channel is solely for the promotion. Okay. Hey, you should go into a VC and Discord. Send me an E-Rob. Can verbally harass you at any moment. That's a good idea. Hold on. That's way better than listening to music. Hold on. Let me go into... I'm going to join sub VC. That's where I'm going to go. You're not on, but you'll be on very soon. Good. You need to finish that stupid... You need to finish that stupid tower of yours. Or the tree. The tree. Well, it's stupid right now. Hey, Cheese Sharp.
You need to get so tilted at the towers.
I lost every brain cell that was remaining within my head as soon as you said that.
You're welcome. No, my Switch! My Switch!
What?
My Nintendo Switch! I dropped it! No!
You see, now what you just said there was not English at all.
My Nintendo Switch! I dropped
your
it on the
Nintendo
floor.
Switch. You see, I dropped my Nintendo Switch on the floor like 3 weeks ago, and I still haven't picked it up yet. It's sitting on the floor in the same spot.
I almost dropped my phone. I'm dropping things.
Why?
You call me the dropper, how I drop things. Like Minecraft.
It's like a Minecraft reference.
It's like a Minecraft reference where you drop and then you drop things and I'd lost steam. I lost the motivation to keep the bit going so fast. I just immediately did not want to keep that up.
Awesome. I didn't even pick up on the bit. What?
What happened?
I just found a block of raw iron naturally in a cave.
Yeah, they do that, and raw copper too.
I know. It was just one. I don't even know why I'm picking it up. I don't even need it. I have so much iron, but I feel compelled.
Thank you for reminding me I need to steal more iron from you.
It's all in my inventory. You can't.
You should put down all your shulkers sometime.
Yeah, no, it's all in my inventory. It's all in my inventory. I gave away like half a stack of it today because I just wanted to. I bought two blocks of netherite today for an absurdly high price.
Don't you have netherite blocks that bridge from below that you could just get?
Those are tryharders. Yeah, I can't take those. I don't think he would care if I took them, but they're not mine, so.
Someone made like a big ass stack of netherite blocks.
That was Squig.
Oh,
yeah.
Squiggy.
He bought all of Mam for his stuff and then was like, I've got an idea.
It's certainly an idea that was had by somebody.
Oh, was it now? What's Squig's bow right now? Let me just do bow top 2.
Spawn, by the way. There's like a little rat that lives underneath spawn near the gambling things.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's just like a hole. If you're heading out towards Schlumped, like towards his building, from spawn, you like just pass over somebody's, like you look down and then it's like some dude's base, and then you just keep going. Whose base is that? Who lives there?
You mean the one that just like falls straight down?
Yeah.
You mean the one that's covered with powdered snow?
No.
Oh, I don't know then.
It's like a terrarium. You look down and you're like, huh. I think a little guy lives here. I think a little creature is.
I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue. I have zero clue.
It's so funny.
How do people get poor on this server? It's so easy to get money.
It's really easy to get money if you don't sound like a man.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think that's like step 1 is to not sound like a man.
Well, I'm not very good at not sounding like a man, so.
Yeah, I didn't want to tell you whenever it was happening, but your Cuddy impression kind of sucked ass.
Oh no, believe me, I know. I think that's what made it better though.
It was something.
I don't actually remember what Cuddy sounds like, so I just was winging it.
You were surprisingly close.
No, that's contradictory to the words you just spoke to me.
As in, like, as close as I think you can physically get. It wasn't close at all, but I think you were doing your best shot.
I don't think I was. I was just making sound out of my mouth.
She kind of, like, I don't, God, the only image I have of Cuddy is, like, kind of a sassy woman from Boston, almost like a Fran Drescher.
Do you not know what Cuddy looks like?
No, I could pick her out of a crowd, probably.
I know what Cuddy looks like.
Do you? Yeah?
Yup.
Yeah? Yeah, you know what Cuddy looks like,
I know
homeboy?
what Cuddy looks like.
Uh-huh, yeah. Do you
I
want
know
to share with the class
exactly
so you
what
know what
Cuddy
Cuddy
looks
looks like?
like. She's brunette. She's white.
Uh-huh.
She's
Any
like
other
mid
features?
40s maybe.
Okay.
That's about
Not
all I remember.
wrong. I hate that you're, like, not wrong, so I can't just dunk on you.
I mean, you technically still could. It would just be
Oh.
unwarranted.
Oh, so fun. Just speaking of the phrase "dunked on," reminding me of this.
Mm-hmm.
So like you know the game Undertale.
Yes, I do.
Do you know Sans Undertale?
You
Like
know, Tryharder is one of my good friends.
okay, I'm gonna take that as a yes. So at one point, if you like really are a shitter and you fuck up,
Mm-hmm.
Sans says get dunked on.
Does he now?
Yeah, which is like funny because he beat you to a pulp, and then after he beat you and you die, he just says get dunked on.
That is pretty funny.
It's pretty funny. But so the thing about Toby Fox though, the guy that made Undertale, is like Toby Fox is a fucking weeb and lives in Japan. And so he
That
was
makes
like,
sense.
yeah, it makes sense, but he was like, I want to translate Undertale into Japanese so that Japan can also experience Sans Undertale.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, that's all good, that's all good. But then they get to the get dunked on phrase.
You
And
can't
so
translate that into Japanese.
you can't translate get dunked on into Japanese. And so, like, I can't remember what the exact translation is, but it's something deep like, you know, sorry I have to do this, my friend, or something, while, like, Chris, you know, the main character gets stabbed in the stomach, or, like, it's a very,
Yeah, it's much
like,
more somber.
intense. Yeah, and so, like, all Japanese fan art of that particular scene is, like, you know, very intense, you know, very
Passionate.
serious. Yeah, and then the exact same scene, it just has Sans Undertale playing basketball and totally wrecking your shit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The duality, not of man, but of Sans.
Yeah. Ain't it funny how
It
language
is
works?
because language is pretty weird. Japan also doesn't have a word for not blue. They have blue and then they have other blue.
What?
Yeah, Japan doesn't have a word for green. They have green like the sky and then green like the ocean. But we would usually call that teal.
Uh-huh.
And so they're like, oh, is it green like the sky or is it green like money? And we're like, is it blue like the ocean or blue like money? And we're like, money isn't blue. And they're like, yeah. And like,
Green like dollar bills.
holla, holla, get dollar. Sometimes whenever I need to just like zone out and not think about things, there's a YouTube video that's about 30 minutes long that's just Moonbase alpha covers of songs.
So it's just the old text to speech bot.
Holla, holla, get dollar. John Men, John Men, John Men, John Men. Ay.
Oh, I know. Believe me, I know. Why did I just get a DM?
Why did you just...
I don't want
Who is it
people
from?
talking to me. That's
Who is it
disgusting.
from?
It wasn't actually a DM, it was just a server notification.
Uh-oh, you're getting pinged.
I got a ping, I don't know what to do,
The streamer boy, you got pinged. You should turn on streamer mode.
No,
'Cause
I'm
that
too
turns off
lazy.
ping.
It doesn't make a sound. I've had Do Not Disturb turned on for years.
That's crazy or insane. You should kill.
You can't say that. You can't say that to my one viewer that's probably E-Rob.
You just said you should kill. I didn't say what.
You can't say that. E-Rob might panic.
I just said I didn't finish.
You can't say that, G-Sharp.
I didn't say anything. I just said that you should kill. Violence. You should have violence upon people.
You can't tell people to kill, man. You can't do that.
Yeah, you can.
You can't tell them that.
In a video game.
No, you can't do that.
They're good. Twitch is fine with that. You just can't say the rest of the phrase that I was gonna say.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it on stream though because that's actually tooless.
I see.
I'm getting better. I just think it's so funny to tell people that though.
Yeah, that's the problem. It is really funny to say it. It's really funny.
It's so stupid. It's like the slightest inconvenience. Oh, you should. I think you should do this.
Yes.
Did you die in Minecraft? Oh,
you should Alt F4.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it Alt F4ing.
You gotta Alt F4, man.
I like telling people to do it immediately.
Oh.
Yeah. Like as soon as possible.
The quicker you tell somebody to do it, the funnier it is.
No. Like I'll tell them. I'll look at them and I will say Alt F4 right this instant.
You should turn off the game, leave your house, get into your car, and then Alt F4 off the cliff, like right now.
Go now and Alt F4.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
It's so funny telling people
It's way
to do
too
that.
funny. It's way too funny.
And like, I get why you shouldn't.
G-Sharp, you're too liberal for this.
How did you know I don't like that guy?
What?
The guy that's in charge. How do you know I don't like him?
Oh. There's a few ways. One, you're they/them.
That's just what I do whenever I kill people.
And two, you have blue hair.
Yeah, I do. Oh, you want to know some bullshit that happened at work today?
Absolutely.
So, I have been looking at this particular data set. So it's, I'm sorry, I need to like count. I think it's, oh shit, how many spreadsheets are there?
3. Is this your way of counting?
Yeah, counting without saying the actual names of the spreadsheets. 12. I've been looking at 12 spreadsheets for the past 2 weeks. Nothing, literally doing nothing besides looking at these damn spreadsheets.
I see.
So, like, there's, like, combined probably like 10,000 rows. But, like, if the only thing you do is look at all of these spreadsheets for 8 hours a day, newsflash, you can start to get to know the spreadsheets pretty well. And so, I'm still just an intern, you know, I'm still entry-level position, so I don't have the authority to, like, fix shit. I have to go ask somebody else to fix shit on my behalf, which is so great. I love doing that.
Something tells me you don't love doing that.
Oh no, what do you mean? It's so fun. it's like the most fun thing in the world. I have a great time having a great time.
Uh-huh.
Um, and so anyway, I have to go and I have to be like, Ken, and he's like, yeah, and I'm like, the spreadsheets don't have this information, and
Fix
he's
it!
like,
Fix it!
"Eh."
Sorry about that. Keep going.
Do that. I'm sensitive.
I didn't
Sorry,
say
wait,
anything offensive.
no, that just, uh, so whenever the fucking, Pinger Thinger Point Arcade Royale server thing was going on,
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't really purposefully trying to interact with Carson at all.
Yeah.
I was just kind of doing whatever the fuck I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And so whenever I would come across him, I'd kind of like get shocked because I wasn't expecting it. Because I was
Yeah.
just kind of doing whatever. I wasn't paying attention to stream. And so every time it happened, I'd go like, ah!
Yeah.
And the second time it happened, one of his chatters went, why do you keep scaring that poor woman?
I remember seeing that in chat, and I giggled to myself a bit.
And I feel so bad because then, like, the third time he randomly came across me, he like immediately went vanished. I think to not scare me, and I feel so bad because it's like I'm not like scared. I just got startled. I get startled easily.
I don't.
Yeah. Oh, look at me!
I
I
don't.
didn't get startled.
I don't get startled.
Oh, hello. Who's
E-Rob.
on? E-Rob!
It's Oh, lava.
Uh-oh, lava time. Lava,
I'm
lava,
mining. I've
lava
got a
time.
stack plus 15 diamonds already.
Mining away. I don't know what I've got to mine. I'll mine it anyway.
I've got many
There's
diamonds.
another time to do
6.4k. I'm already at
Did someone say spreadsheets?
Hey, I said spreadsheets.
I
That's what
forgot
it's
you guys are in
for.
the same
Yeah.
major. You're very similar.
Yeah. I mean, mine's more on the marketing side, but
That's fair.
Yeah.
I have a marketing degree.
that's what I'm going for. I'm in my last semester.
Congratulations! I did a marketing degree, baby. Congratulations.
I'm ready to not use it.
Yeah, that's why do you think I went and got a master's in something totally unrelated?
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting my master's just in general business.
I'm a dropout.
But you'll probably still make more money.
Uh,
No, I don't know.
That's
Average
because I
marketing
will.
salary is not great.
See,
I
that's
mean,
no. E-Rob, go into data analytics.
That was my minor.
Oh, okay. Well, now you
you
have
guys
chat.
already had this
You're good.
conversation.
We did.
You had this
We did,
exact
I
conversation, and you guys were both like, "Wow, we have the same thought process."
I
That's
love
what happened.
Excel.
Excel is pretty cool. Have you ever tried messing with Excel sheets in R?
I have not. I had a class that
You
was
should
doing
pick up
that.
R. You should pick up
Yeah.
R. R's really nice. And it'll
I'm
look
sure
good on a
it is.
resume. And look, all I'm just gonna say, R is made for finance bros who are constantly on that doobie dooby pothead shit. If you're not that, you can learn it. You can learn it.
That is true. I got a bunch of finance majors as my friends, so
Yeah, and if they can learn R, you can definitely learn R.
that is good to know.
Yeah, no. If, like, because I've been looking at R for 2 weeks straight. I have like 300 lines of code. It's awful. Like, the way that I've explained R, you're not gonna write fun code in R. You're not gonna, like, create, a large language model or whatever the hell in R. Usually that's Python.
Yeah.
But if you just need to, like, make your data look a bit nicer and you don't want to fuck around with Excel random calling shit things and math and whatever, R is really nice for that. R is really nice for getting all that data.
I'm gonna
trying to
pretend
remember
like
what
I
they had.
understood what you just said.
I barely got it. I dropped a class that was using R like right whenever we got into it because I don't know how to code.
You can figure out how to code. I believe in you.
Don't worry, I don't know
Oh,
how to code
I
either.
could definitely figure it out. I didn't want to.
I'm a computer science major dropout, and I don't know how to code.
Well, that will
To
do
be
it.
fair, I was also a comp sci major, and then I switched into marketing.
Yeah, I considered switching to business, but I had already switched to business once and then switched out.
Ooh, yeah.
So then I was like, I'm just gonna drop out. Who's that?
Oh, we got another visitor.
Is that Eric?
Oh, it is me. It is me. Hello.
Hey, Eric.
What's
Who
up?
the fuck is Eric?
I don't
Oh,
know.
it's
Why
me.
do you have
I-
access to this channel? I
I've been
don't
told
even
all about
remember.
you. Oh, I'm the GOAT. That's why. I just got let in, bro.
I see.
Big gamer let me in.
Wait, so
Oh,
where's
geez.
Vineyard City? Hold on.
It's don't go in there right now because
I've
somebody
been-
griefed it,
I've
and
been told all about
we have
it.
to wait for them
That's
to
what's
fix
been
the
going on.
chunks.
Wait, like don't
Aw.
even enter it or what?
No.
I mean, you can walk
I'll
around,
just
just don't
send-
interact with anything.
Oh yeah, that's
Alright.
okay. I see it now.
Yeah, it's very close to your tree.
It is.
That'd be
Well, it's
real
out of
bad.
render distance for me, which is good.
Oh, there went Eric.
Someone griefed Vineyard City?
Yeah. Somebody did that earlier today.
How'd they do that?
They just went in and broke a bunch of stuff
Aw.
and moved a bunch of stuff around. Apparently, it was the guy who owns the claim directly next to it.
What? What a
So he was
bitch.
just salty about it.
I don't know.
Are there any unclaimed areas?
I can arrange for there to be one.
Okay.
I think there are
I don't
still
want
a
one
few.
yet because I'm still working on the tree. But
Well, I can reserve one for you either way once they resolve it. Nobody's getting any right now.
I think that, like, he would get banned for doing that shit.
He will.
No, and I know he's gonna get banned. But
Well,
like,
it's honestly good for us because now we get his land.
yeah, I'm like, why would you do that? Like, the only thing that's gonna happen is that they're gonna fix it, and then you're gonna be like banned from the server for the rest of the time. Like, it's not.
Because he
This
thought it'd
isn't
be
a win-win
funny.
situation.
yeah, I was about to say, considering Carson's demographic, it would make sense.
Hey, I'm also Carson's demographic.
I'm talking
No,
about
you're
the younger
not.
demographic.
Not at all. The only thing about Carson's demographic that you are is
Dang.
they, them. And that's it.
Ow, the Vikings! Let's go Vikings!
Yep, something like that. Isn't that...
Isn't that the bisexual flag?
No, that's a non-binary flag.
Oh, I was close.
Are you
I will
non-binary?
say though,
Oh wait, that's
um,
what they, them means.
so like they them pronouns can be. It's don't think about it too hard. Don't worry about it.
Brain's on fire.
I live in a Republican state. I don't know anything about it.
So do I.
So this is just like a funny cheese life story that you're gonna hear. So I like in personal conversation I do not introduce myself by my birth name. I go by a slightly different name. But I go by like the most normal like I know at least 20 other people that have the like that just are birth given the name that I go by.
Ava.
Huh?
I just guessed a
I
random
get
name.
it.
I just guessed a random name.
Oh, I thought you were
No,
referring
it's
to Mr. Beast
like
or Tyson.
You sounded kind of
literally think of,
panicky when I
like-
said that though.
He knows.
Oh no, I just like I wasn't sure what you said. No, like
No, I
go
just
by-
guessed
go
a
by, like,
random
gender
basic
neutral
white girl name.
No, I go by a gender neutral name that
I
can
see.
be a basic white girl name, and no one questions it because it can be just a basic bitch name, and it can also be a basic bitch name for a dude. I chose it specifically because I'm like, God, my birth name is kind of really fucking weird, and I
Yeah.
want a normal ass name.
And so I'm like, this is a normal last name, and also gender neutral. It works.
You see, I don't go by my first name, and that wasn't my own decision. That was just what my parents did for some reason.
I haven't
Yeah,
been
no,
called
my
by
parents
actual
were
name
like,
in
I'm gonna
years.
give you 2 fucking regular, like. So, okay.
Nobody
Names.
calls you Ethan?
Nope. Not
Why?
a single
What do they
person I
call
know in real
you?
life calls me Ethan.
What do they call you?
They call me E-Rob.
They call you E-Rob in real life? That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That's baller, actually.
That's
There's
awesome.
2 people that call me by my actual name. And that is my mom and the girl I am currently talking to.
That's awesome.
Ooh, you're currently talking to a girl.
Yeah, I've been doing it on and off for the past 2 years. I'm kind of delusional, but you know
Oh.
what?
Well, at least you're getting.
Is that how you
some
call
of
the
us are
ball
not
and
that lucky.
chain?
Yeah, yeah, that's who I was referring to.
That's fantastic. How do you talk to a girl on and off for 2 years?
One side doesn't want to commit, and then when they do, the other side bails, and then just back and forth.
I see.
That's a toxic fucking relationship, and like
It's not even
I'm
like
pining
toxic.
after a
It's just like
guy
a
that's trying to
mutual
get back with
understanding.
his ex-fiance. Like, oh my god.
Yeah,
Like
I
neither one
talked
of us
on
are
and
ever
off with
mad
a
about
girl
it
for
either.
like 6 months one time, and my friends were calling me crazy.
Well, she's about to move away, so I won't have that problem anymore.
Lucky you.
What a fucking coward! Not even bringing it up. If you want to bring it up, you're like, she's moving.
Well,
Oh man.
it is what it is. I am very lost on what I need to do with this tree.
You need to keep going.
Oh, I'm gonna keep going. I'm not very good at building branches.
That's fair, that's fair.
But yeah, continuing on with the weird ass cheese story. So the name that I go by is incredibly common in real life, and usually people they don't question it. But the thing about my fucking work is that specifically because I work where I work, my legal name is displayed on all my documents, and I can't change it in any way, shape, or
Yeah.
form. And the name that I prefer to go by is neither my first or my middle name, nor is it like a derivative of my last. It's just completely out of left field.
Yeah.
So people won't know unless I specifically tell them because they can't deduce it, kind of thing.
Yeah, no, I get it.
And so some of my coworkers have kind of been like, "Hey, Cheese. So Cheese isn't your first or middle name. Why do you go by Cheese?" And I'm like, "Oh, because I was relentlessly bullied for my first and middle name." And
Oh, so you just
like,
lie. You just lie.
not exactly. I was
So
actually
you
relentlessly
just
bullied
hide
for
in
my
the
first
closet.
name.
You just hide in the
Yeah.
closet. Oh, I
And
see.
they're like, and what pronouns do you go by? And I'm like, oh, during this administration, I'm just a quirked up white girl. She, her, thank you.
That's fair. That's fair. Isn't
It's like you're not.
I was gonna say, if you're
fired.
non-binary, can't you just kind of switch around whenever you want to, anyways?
Yeah, I mean, so the way that I perceive gender is that it's a joke, and then I'm trying to be as funny as possible. So, whenever Carson is asking about women in chat, I'm like, oh yeah, as a woman.
That's fair. I mean,
'Cause it's
biologically,
funny.
you're female, so you could go by
Biologically, I
that.
have a period every month, so I get to play that fucking card.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
My boobs hurt at random times. I get to play that card whenever I want.
That's understandable.
It sucks. They just hurt sometimes. Why?
All right, I'm gonna give you a crazy social dilemma here. So one of my friends at work, his brother is trans, right? His parents support him through and through.
Right.
My friend thinks it's a little bit silly, which on one hand I understand, but the reason he thinks it's silly is because he abandoned his entire family and lost custody of his kids because of his transformation.
Is he happy?
I wouldn't be.
Well, understandably.
Like what he and
I don't think
so
it's worth losing
right,
everything
my
for
friend
something.
from work says you know, that's not cool, obviously. He's not disowning anybody or not. But because he says that, his father has decided that he does not want anything to do with him anymore.
I feel like if you like, okay, I'm gonna like reality check here. Just because you transition does not mean that you have to get divorced and lose custody of your children. Like that's not, you don't have to do those things if you transition.
Correct.
Like you can have an amicable divorce and like still be friends with your partner and still raise your kids if you
You
transition.
could also, hear me out, just suck it up for a few years until your kids move out. Because when you agree to have kids, you're agreeing to be there for your kids. You're agreeing to be a role model for your kids. Which, on one hand, like, cool, you're a role model in the way that you're sticking up for your own feelings and whatnot. But you're not exactly being a role model in the fact that that's not the lifestyle they lived. Like, they grew up very Republican. So everything is being thrown on their kids like a bag of rocks.
Yeah.
So it's just a very different...
Are their kids like super young?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I feel like if they did it whenever their kids were like 16 and old enough to like kind of get their own asses out of the house whenever
Yeah.
they need to be away, that's one thing. It's like, okay, this isn't great, but also you have a car that I pay for and you can just like drive to somebody else's house if you really
Yeah.
need to. But whenever your kids are young enough and they can't really fend for themselves and like get
Like, you have
themselves
locked them in a
places.
situation that is just really bad.
Oh.
And now they're growing up without a parent because she now cannot go see them.
Okay, so it's just as an explanation. If it's a guy turning into a girl, that's a trans woman. If it's a girl turning into a guy, that's a trans man.
It's a guy turning into a female.
So that's a trans woman.
Yes,
So
trans woman.
so like the way to remember it is like trans means the opposite of.
Yeah, no,
So
I
if
get it.
it's like a
I just
a
said
girl
the wrong
turning.
pronoun.
No, you're good. You're good. I was like,
Well, fortunately,
what
they're not
the heck?
here. I'm just gonna say they them because I'm gonna forget, and I
Yeah,
can
no,
remember
you're
that
good.
one. But they're not here to be offended.
Fair.
So,
Yeah, that's not.
but now not only have they abandoned their family and lost custody of their kids, but my friend's dad has now disowned my friend because he doesn't necessarily agree with the things that his brother is doing.
See, and so I would argue that your friend's sister now probably could have gotten custody or at least 50-50 custody because parental alienation is like a real thing.
Yeah.
And like especially if the other parent is being openly hostile and like cruel towards the other parent, which it sounds like the wife might be towards
From my
her.
understanding, she's not. But
Okay, then like, why is what?
because they're just crazy. They're
Okay,
off the rails.
to be fair, I will say big caveat. Anybody can be a fucking psychopath and really crazy. Doesn't matter what your gender is. Doesn't matter if you're
No,
gay
I
or not.
understand.
You can be. So I think this also might just be a case of like they kind of suck as a person.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel sorry for your friend because that does happen where like people will transition or people will come out, and accept their gender identity, their sexuality, but like they're terrible people at the same time. So you're like, oh, I feel like if I'm not
Yeah.
completely, utterly supportive of everything that they do, that I'm homophobic. And it's like, no, it's okay. You can hate them because they're a terrible person. If you hate them specifically because, if you hate your sister because she's trans, that's one thing. If you
No,
hate your
my friend
sister
doesn't
because she like
care that
fucking
they're
up and left and
trans.
like didn't even try, that's another thing.
He just cares because they abandoned their entire family and, didn't care enough to get custody of their kids and, lives life according to a very selfish way.
Yeah, that's totally different. I feel sorry for your friend. It's kind
Yeah.
of hard to navigate that, and you know we both live in the South, so I bet there's also pressure on the parents, probably from her.
Mm.
Okay, so this goes into
Well,
this
her
actually.
parents are very liberal.
Well, no, this actually goes back into the weird cheese story
Uh-huh.
that I was actually talking about. So, I started going by the name I currently go by in high school.
Uh-huh.
Actually, you know what? I could just say it. There's so many fucking people. I go by Chris, like
Okay.
IRL, right?
That makes
Most
sense.
fucking basic, like right. Whenever I told you it was like a basic ass bitch name,
That is
that like
kind
no
of
one.
like cheese.
It is. They will start with CH and have S in them.
Ugh. Yep.
So like, whenever I introduce, I'm like, "Hi, my name is Chris." Everyone's like, "Great, got it." Think nothing of it.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, it's like most normal fucking shit. Not even. It's like, okay, Chris is like a quirked up white girl. Whatever, got it.
Yep.
And so I started like, I started suspecting that I like might have been a little quirky, in middle school, but it wasn't until like middle of high school I was like, maybe they them pronouns sometimes. And so I asked my friends, I'm like, hey, can you guys like use they them pronouns for me sometimes whenever you talk about me? And they're like, yeah, sure. And I'm like, okay.
What does they them pronouns mean to you?
Uh,
Not just in general, but specifically to you.
well, so like the way that I relate to my gender is like I view myself as an amorphous slime. I'm like just kind of a creature, and like being referred to as she and a woman feels wrong because it's like I'm not a woman, I'm not she, I'm just like a thing. I'm like a random ass blob on the side of the road, dude.
Uh-huh.
I'm I'm Mothman. You wouldn't be able.
Mothman. Interesting.
I'm like I'm like a cryptid. I don't
Uh-huh.
like I'm just kind of hanging out in the corners in your peripherals.
So it's not
Um,
that you feel sometimes male, sometimes female. It's that you feel neither.
yeah, I'm just
I
like,
see.
or like I don't relate to gender.
Yeah, no, I
Or
get what
like,
you mean.
yeah, I relate to gender whenever it's funny. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, I think it'd be funny to like say that I'm a woman right now. Hell yeah. Or
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I think it'd be funny to like tell everybody that I'm the manliest man to ever exist and my dick is 3 inches long.
That's not a very
After
long
that,
one.
well,
I
it's how
mean,
you
sorry,
use
that's
it. My
really average.
That's
Honestly, like
huge.
bigger than average, honestly.
You're just using the wrong side of the ruler, man. You gotta miscount the millimeters, okay?
You're using the
True.
wrong side of the ruler.
Like
Aw, man, sorry. I was actually measuring in centimeters.
yeah.
The 3 in centimeters is crazy.
Look, it's only micro if you don't have a spyglass.
It's true.
If you have
Very
if
true.
you got like Sherlock Holmes on that shit, and also it had they did steal my foreskin from me whenever I was 18. I just got abducted by aliens and they took whatever was left, and then they laughed at me. They called me Little Dick Peter.
Oh,
Um,
really?
yeah, it was really tough, man. They like pulled my pants down and saw my tiny little pee pee and they laughed. They pointed their alien hands and laughed at me. They did a little dance and then they pretended they had a little pee pees and they were like, "Ooh, look at you guys small dick," and I'm like, "It's average. It's average,
Whatever you're
okay."
saying is so incredibly incomprehensible. I don't know. I don't know where I am right now.
Well, and see, that exact thought is how I view gender. Of like, it's incomprehensible. I'm like not even here. Gender is in the other room, and I'm just being chillin', man.
Uh-huh.
That's how I relate to it. And so, like, people being like,
Thank you for the follow,
"Oh,
Burke.
you have long hair, and you kind of have an effeminate name. You have like boobs and stuff. Oh, you're a woman." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Ugh."
I hate it
Actually,
when that happens.
yeah, I hate it when that happens. It's like, actually,
When I look at
I am
myself in the
so
mirror and I
much
just have I have a massive rack.
have having big boobs is, do you know how expensive bras are? Do
Nope.
you know how much I spent on bras last week?
I haven't had a girlfriend in like 2 years.
I spent
Shit.
$200 getting myself new bras.
That's a
And
lot
I
of
bought
money.
3 bras.
Why'd you do that, Burke?
3.
That's many. That's
Many dollars.
that's too many dollars.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. Yeah. And then, like, the back pain and the shirts fitting weird. I can't wear, like, I have to wear fucking turtleneck tank tops or else I look like a common street whore.
Yeah.
I hate when that happens.
It's the worst. And then, like, the guys that I'm into are into bitches that are flat as a board. And I'm like,
Interesting. What kind of guys are
Sucks.
specifically interested in women that are flat as a board?
Yeah, I also want to know that one.
And there are
I
just
have
some
not met
guys
many.
that are, there are just some guys that are into, like, more androgynous looking women.
Are they? So you're talking about you're into gay men?
I'm
That
into
or
You're
no,
into
bi-
men that like
you're into
penis.
blind people.
I'm into bisexual men.
Interesting. I've got
Well,
just the friend for you.
Oh boy, it's time to play
Now.
matchmaker.
I'm just kidding. He's a little too young for that.
Oh,
He's not a kid, but he's 20.
Child.
not terrible, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a
The
little
guy
it's a
that,
little bit on the younger side.
no, what sucks is that, like, the guy that I'm currently, like, so I already told him, like, hey, by the way, I have been flirting with you for the last, like, 5 weeks. Just letting you know.
Air
And he was
quotes.
like,
Hey, just warning you. I've been flirting with
honest
you for a
admission.
few weeks.
what?
That's awesome. That's
I
a
was
that's a
like,
really funny
what?
thing to say.
I wish people were more straightforward like that nowadays.
I'm extremely brutally honest with people that I like, but I've never told somebody I hate to break this to you. I was flirting with you. I'm usually just like, hey, just a heads up, I do like you. So I just want you to understand what my intentions are here, as opposed to me being like, just leading somebody on forever.
Yeah.
Or like if I don't am not interested in somebody, I will just tell them straight up, like, hey, like, I know that you
guys
like me,
are
I'm
gonna
not interested in you. I'm sorry.
you guys are gonna. It only gets worse.
What does that mean?
It's not. Be. I shouldn't like this guy. Like, logically, I should not be
Okay,
like
give me the
this guy.
details.
Dude, it's bad.
Give me the details. I gotta make fun of you now.
Yeah, I deserve it. So first of all, he's 27.
Okay. Well, I mean, you're 23.
Elderly.
That's not crazy.
Right. But he's completely unemployed.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
And it only goes downhill.
Keep going.
So
Uh-huh.
he was dating this girl for like 5 years, and they were engaged, and they broke up.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Ooh.
Like a month ago, they quote unquote got back together, but he's like, we're not really back together. I'm like a third string boyfriend. She's dating 2 other guys besides me.
What
But like
in
we're
the...
still like,
Uh,
it gets worse. And so I come to learn that this ex-fiance has large face tattoos, constantly carries a gun with her, and is also horrifically unemployed, and often shoots her gun on accident in her household, and her room is riddled with bullet holes. And I'm like, okay, that's great, cool. And then it gets worse.
Okay.
Then,
I need
then
more
he's
alcohol.
Then he's
oh, I'm
like,
with you. Hold on.
no. It's so bad.
Keep going.
He's like, Yeah, I also have a boyfriend. I don't know anything about the boyfriend besides that, like, he also plays Hello Kitty Island Adventure. So, like, I'm totally in the dark about this, like, it's just, and I don't know why. I still like him. Okay, and then the piece de la resistance, after I told him, like, hey, by the way, just to make it clear, I have been flirting with you, like, pretty much every time we meet
Uh-huh.
up, he was like, oh, I'm like a shit flirting target. Not even like, oh, thanks, but no thanks. Not even like, sorry, you're not my type. He was like, no, sorry, I suck. And like,
Yeah,
you
it seems like
shouldn't.
he might suck.
Just a
Yeah,
tad. Just a
no,
tad.
just dad. I have a friend named Jimmy who I've been relaying all of this to, and every single time he's been like, "Oh my fucking god, cheese, stop it! Why are you like this?" And I'm like, sorry.
Yeah, that's rough.
I've been lonely. It has been rough. It's been rough out here. For sure, for sure, for sure.
The last girlfriend I had, her brother is currently in prison for conspiracy to shoot up and bomb a school.
Oh, I thought you were about to say
Oh
the
shit.
president, but
Yeah. And
uh,
then the girl I talked to for a while before that was going in and out of a relationship with a guy that she had been in a relationship for like 5 years.
I
So I'm
feel
not
like,
too much better, but I mean,
hey, to be fair, I just confessed to him. Nothing has happened yet, though.
that's thank goodness. Hopefully it never does.
Literally,
You gotta find someone who's like slightly maybe smarter, given
oh my
as
god.
you yourself appear to be like slightly intelligent at least.
Like on books, on paper.
I mean, that's kind of how it works.
Yeah, but the thing about the smart guys in my town is that like all of them have autism and like don't even try to get involved with anything romantically. I have been just so close to putting up a flyer in our local Warhammer shop and being like, whoever takes the phone number first, I'm showing up at his doorstep with a marriage license and a ring and being like, sorry, you were caller
She's
number
you're
one. Congratulations.
23. You have plenty more time.
sure doesn't feel like it, does it?
You've got another like at
I
least 10
feel like
years.
I already
Listen, if it
know
makes you
by
feel any better, I
now.
have a twin brother and we're both 22, and he has a wife, a house, and kids, and I live in an apartment with an alcoholic, and I'm still in college.
Hey, that's
What
pretty
does the
awesome.
alcohol have to do with anything?
I feel so far behind, it is insane.
My little brother is in college. He's like 3 years younger than I am. He's in college for computer science. Got way further than I did. Has an internship or yeah, I think it's technically an internship where he gets paid like 50 grand a year to
Oh
work at a
no.
college that's not even the same one. A different college paid him to do this. And he makes about the same as I do.
Mm-hmm.
Then he also is full-time in school.
Wow.
And there will never be a time in my life where he makes less than I do. Because he's a computer science major and they never make nothing.
Well, if the field gets oversaturated like it's heading, that is very possible he could make less.
My sister
Mm,
was already making 100 by the time she was 25.
yeah, that sounds about right. I'll probably be making close to that by the time I'm 25, but
I'm
I don't know. We'll
not.
have to see.
I'm not. I'll probably get there by the time I'm like 27.
I'll probably just
Yeah.
end up working with my dad's company.
I mean, that's not bad. Working in a company that's owned by somebody that you know is always nice.
It was founded by my grandpa.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
What does the company do?
Flooring, industrial flooring.
Mm.
There you go. I
Super
mean,
easy job because I used to install for them.
oh, really?
Yeah, that was my summer job. I'd go on sites and put in floor for those companies.
That's fair. What kind of drink did you get, E-Rob?
Bush, because that's all I have.
That's fair. I'm drinking this really, really cheap, terrible wine.
Hey,
Wine.
Josh
Wine will
wine
get
is
you,
good
though.
wine.
Yeah,
You
it's
should
kind of
drink
high proof.
Moscato.
You ever had Trader Joe's wine?
No.
No.
No,
That's where it's
this
at. It's like
wine
$4
sucks.
for a bottle.
Yeah, I paid like $3 or something. This is just a small carton.
Oh. You should buy. Okay,
It's
if
like
you
500
want
milliliters.
cheap, look, if you want cheap ass wine that's pretty good proof and is not that bad, you just gotta go barefoot box wine, man.
Barefoot
I
box wine
almost
is
did that.
amazing.
This was
I
just
would
like the
know.
cheaper
I've been to
one.
frat parties.
Look, it's a classic for a reason, okay?
That's fair. I have 3 stacks plus 13 of diamonds right now.
Damn,
Pretty
bitch,
rare.
I've been mining for like 40 minutes.
fucking
I wish
rich.
I could do what my old investment partner did.
That's kind of what I'm working on right now. I'm not gonna go for that long, but
I don't know how he did that. That was like hours on end.
yeah, I mean, he just spent a week. It's not really that crazy. I did this in 40 minutes. I made, what, 20 grand?
Yeah, but like my brain cannot handle that. I need constant stimulus. I just got shot.
That's why I'm in a conversation with you and Cheese right now.
That is true. That is true.
Dude, you didn't. E-Rock just got shot. Someone needs to call the police or possibly the government.
The
I
government?
got a tourniquet. Will be good.
What are they
Yeah,
gonna do?
Someone call Elon Musk so that he can.
Oh yeah, I
make the
forgot
world
he's the owner of
better.
the government now.
Yeah, he can
Yeah.
doge me.
You can doge you.
God, I hate
Department
that
of-
guy. Fucking
Don't
hate
worry,
that
I
guy.
do too.
I used to like him, and then he got into the political stuff, and I'm like, dude, you didn't have to do that.
He was kind of cool one time, and then he became
Yeah.
really
He was never
dumb.
Well, he was never cool because he was an absolute nerd, but
No, I mean, as in, like, he was never actually a great guy. His parents
Oh,
made
no.
money off of emerald mines with apartheid. You know that thing in
I
Africa that, like,
did
killed
not know that.
everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's South African. He's not American. He's a fucking immigrant.
Oh yeah, I
and
could
I
tell he wasn't
call ice on
American.
his
I
ass
just-
every weekend.
That's awesome.
He's an immigrant. That sounds like
He
really, really horrible to say, but it's kind of awesome.
No, if Republicans want to hate immigrants, I'm allowed to hate that one in particular, okay?
That's,
I'm allowed to.
understandable,
I would
honestly.
consider myself in the middle ground, which is great because then I can listen to both sides, complain about everything.
Yeah, I'm also very middle ground when it comes to that. I used to be
I-
heavily on the Republican side because that's what I was raised as, but I
Yeah.
very slowly worked my way more towards the liberal side.
Again, it's a matter of morals.
Yeah.
So recently, there's a Democratic congressman from Louisiana that a lot of people are starting to agree with, and he was like, "Hey, guys, you know how like Republicans are running the government in like a really fucking bad way right now?" And all the Democrats are like, "Yeah, we're trying to stop it." And he's like, "Hey, Democrats, stop stopping it." And they're like, "What the fuck do you mean?" He's like, "Yeah, let the Republicans run the government absolutely into the ground and shit and have nothing work. And then whenever they can't get shit to work for them anymore and they've completely ruined everything, you get to completely destroy the government, the Republican Party by displaying how shit it is, and then you get to fix everything." And it's like, huh.
This is true.
Giving
Yeah, but it's a
everybody
lot
ticket
harder
or
to
just
fix something than it
desserts.
is to just prevent it from happening in the first place.
Yeah, but the thing that they didn't anticipate is like a lot of Democrats are actually kind of low key rich. Like rich enough to
sides.
survive a year without like their top pay. The people that can't survive a year without their maximum pay are poor ass Republicans. Who are
You
gonna
see, what's kind of
suffer.
weird about the Democratic Party is there's not very many people that are strictly Democratic. Like, most people are liberal. Or libertarian, as opposed to Republican.
traditional
It's just
liberal.
Republican and not Republican is what we have.
Yeah, well, what's happened is that
Because democracy isn't... We don't even live in a democracy. We live in a
Live in a
democratic
dystopia.
republic. We live in a weird mix of the two. So I don't really understand
it
why
used to be
there's
the
a party
Democratic
of...
Republicans and the Libertarians were the two parties, right?
Yeah. But I just don't understand why we live in a society, or why the two parties that go against each other are two different sides of the government that don't exist. Because we are not a Republican government, and we are not a Democratic government. We are a Democratic Republic. Why is there no Democratic Republic Party? Why is there no
There is in
mix?
Congo. The Democratic Republic of Congo.
Maybe I don't
That's
know
true.
anything about what I'm talking about, but it makes sense in my head.
See,
No, I get what you mean.
my theory is that the whole way that Trump got elected this time around is, I'm putting on my tinfoil hat here, and you gotta hear me out. Wait until I'm
Yeah.
done. So, my theory into how Trump won the election, even though, like, I don't really think there are that many Republicans that are, like, hard MAGA. Like, the South is obviously going to be a hot spot, but I think the rest of the world, like the rest of the United States, is kind of like, he's
Midwest
like,
is very hit or miss too.
yeah. And so it's like, it's really surprising that he won because, especially so many people were like, ugh, I just rather not vote.
Yeah.
But what happened is that Trump convinced young single men that were getting absolutely no pussy that the reason they were getting no pussy is because all the women were too busy having abortions with men that were hotter than they were. And that women also only want to steal their money and that women are bad. And so they like the party that hates women. Because
Well, I
they've
also get no
convinced.
play, but I'm not Republican.
Yeah. But I mean, you've even said yourself that, like, by all means, you should be.
Yeah, I should be, but I'm not.
And so I think there's a lot to go for that of, like,
I've got like more than 4 brain cells, like maybe 5 on a good day, which most Republicans got like 2.
there are a lot of loud idiots that are then leading the louder, dumber idiots, which is awful.
Mm-hmm.
I hate having the ability to to carry a child right now. I'm like, even the threat is awful.
Yeah.
I mean, like I lost a human right whenever Trump first came into power. Like, I used to have a human right, and now I don't. I still
What was the
haven't
one
gotten
you
it back,
lost?
which
I
is fine.
forgot.
Abortion. He overruled abortion.
Just like in general?
Yeah, it just went to
Yeah.
the States.
Oh, well, I mean,
It went to the States. Yeah. Roe v. There was
it
a reason
was.
why Roe v. Wade went all the way up to the Supreme Court, and it was because women were dying.
yeah. I mean, that's my main concern with outlawing abortion, because I don't like the concept, but at the same time, like, I understand
Saving
why it has
lives.
to exist, because if it didn't, then it would be, well, people would do it anyways, for one. They would
Yeah.
just do it illegally, which makes it significantly
even
more
more
dangerous
dangerous,
because it
yeah.
has to be done like under the counter, and there's no like safety regulations for it because it's not regulated, it's illegal. So that's the main reason why I kind of side on the side of abortion, even though I don't necessarily agree with it like as a concept. I just have to understand why it exists, if that makes any sense.
Can you change your stream title to 3 Goobers Talk About Politics?
About really bad politics.
Three Southern goobers talk about United States politics. I don't think any of us are north of the Mason-Dixon as far as I
Two
know.
born Republicans and a
not.
they them talk about politics.
Two Republicans and a they them. That should be your stream title.
I don't think either of you guys are mod, otherwise I'd let you do it yourself.
That's so funny. Two Republicans.
I was
and a
thinking
they
about it
them.
earlier whenever y'all were just talking.
Yeah.
Then I looked down and I don't have mod, and I was like, damn it.
No, I gave you both VIP, I think.
He's
You know what, I'll
stinky
take
poo
it.
poo like that.
I know, I've got too many mods, bro. I've got too many mods.
Tryharder's the only
I'm
one you
gonna
really need.
I'm gonna start the stinky poo poo party.
Are you now?
Yeah.
What do you
and,
run? What are you running for?
I'm running for mayor of Minecraft Town, and in my policies that everybody calls Epine specifically as Stinky Poo Poo Head.
Okay, so what are your beliefs?
They're Stinky Poo Poo Head.
Can't argue with that.
I guess I can't. What am I supposed to say
And
to
I
that?
won, and it's just that easy. You're welcome. I've solved politics.
Yippee.
Gosh, does anyone have a wool farm on here?
No.
Oh, this
Schloss
is
has a
bad.
lot of wool.
Why? How much wool do you need?
8,000.
Oh, what the fuck?
That seems like a normal
Not
amount.
that much.
Yeah, I didn't realize how long these branches were gonna take.
Okay,
This is gonna be incredibly a long time.
All
This
right.
might be till the end of the season.
there is somebody that's like kind of near Vineyard City that's like over the ocean that just made like the biggest, flattest fucking pancake. And then they have a bamboo farm, a sugarcane farm, a massive iron farm, and a wool farm, all in like a concentrated chunk. And
I
I
think it's
don't
biggest
know who.
smelt.
Is it spelt? Okay.
I mean, he only has 6 items in stock, which is heartbreaking, but
Why do I have access to this?
I see somebody have a wool farm.
I was gonna say I could just have you. I could have you build a sheep farm over where one of my houses are, because it's kind of hidden. You could
Yeah,
build
that
the
might
the
have-
craziest sheep farm you ever could imagine.
I'm gonna make it so
I'm gonna
laggy
build
it's
a
become
sheep
chunk
farm
error.
next season.
Yeah, because
I'm
I
gonna
have
make the-
Oh, you're making the colored. I mean the colors shop.
Yeah,
That's
the
what it's
colors
called. The
shop.
color. I mean the colors shop.
Makes sense. She's from the south.
I just think it's a funny bit.
Oh, it would be hilarious. That would be awesome. Where did I end up? Okay. Man, if I fall off this one more time.
I just sell everything of color: terracotta, glazed terracotta, concrete, powder, wool, dye, glass.
Would it really be a problem though if you named it that?
The colored. I mean the colors shop.
Yeah.
The
No.
colored. I mean the colors shop.
No, it needs to have the ED on the end.
It's the colored hyphen. Sorry, the colors shop.
You have the correction in the name of it.
Yeah. It's like a whole thing. Okay, but the only thing is that, like, would Loki be okay with it? Because I don't want to get banned.
You
would
wouldn't
force
get
it to be.
banned. You wouldn't get banned.
If you would get banned, he'd definitely probably tell you to take it down though.
He might be like, you
"Dude."
can't do that. You can't do that. That might be what he
He's gonna
says.
say it like that too.
I've had my microphone in game on this whole time. I'm just talking to the wall.
That's
What
good. The
happened?
wall
I do that in
needs
real life
company.
sometimes.
The walls are lonely. You should speak to them.
No, they're not. I'm beating them with a
Uh-oh.
pickaxe.
Oh, I just built into somebody's claim. Shit, I'm too far out.
No.
Whose claim is it?
I don't know. It's this person
it-
that.
Is the fucker that griefed?
No.
No.
Aw.
We're about to find out. Claims.
Do / claim settings.
Yeah, Zig.
Oh, well, he's on all
I'm
the
not
time.
gonna mess. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with this claim though. I don't even want perms from that. I don't need to build that far out.
I gotcha.
Because if it's gonna be that big, if it's gonna be as big as that schematic was, it's not gonna work.
That's fair.
That schematic was ridiculous.
I need to make a schematic for armies. We have the spleef, which is
Oh.
why I'm making the hole.
I think I've decided that racism is hereditary.
What?
Interesting.
I was in the
Continue.
store the other day, and I saw a black man walking towards me, and I instinctively grabbed my wallet, and then I remembered that they aren't for sale anymore.
Wow. That's a take.
Are you doing
mean, he is-
stand up?
He's right.
I may
He's
have
right.
heard that from a stand-up.
Yeah. Mm.
What did you think of my stolen joke?
Why is it called Ovaltine? The thing it comes in is a circle. You put in a cup, it's a circle, and you stir it with a spoon. That's a circle.
Spoons are
Where's the
circle?
oval?
What kind of spoon do you have?
Fun.
You see,
The
the
big
joke I
one.
made is called high risk, high reward.
The joke I made is called
Funny.
Jerry Seinfeld.
No, the joke you made just sucked.
No, it's a joke Jerry Seinfeld wrote for his rival comics, so that his rival
But,
comic would have a shit joke.
Jerry Seinfeld's not funny. Hot take.
Oh, word?
It's serenading.
Oh, word?
Oh,
Hold on, is this fire?
word?
Worm? Worm time? Time for worm?
If I fall off this one more time, I might get a bed. This is ridiculous. There's certainly. I don't know why I can't place a block here. There's no claim.
Are you lower than... What are you standing on?
There's no claim where you're standing.
What are you standing on?
A piece of wool. Wait, hold on. Let's try this.
You've
What?
reached your block
What?
placing limit for the day. Come back
So I placed
tomorrow
a piece
to
of
place
wool that was like
3,000 more
floating, and I
blocks.
tried to build off the floating piece of wool, and it wouldn't let me. But I connected it to it, and then it will let me build.
Awesome.
They're making this game realistic.
Ideal.
No more
Thanks
floating.
for saying.
It's the new Loki update.
I don't like his updates.
Nobody does.
I feel bad for John. He's like the most heated about it.
No, he's not. There's more people that are significantly more heated.
No.
I am just glad that he's not removing building blocks from it because
That's next.
villager terror. He said he wouldn't touch it.
No, he's
He
gonna
turns
remove
on
the building
adventure
blocks.
mode.
That wouldn't make sense.
He's
Remove the
removing
building
Minecraft
blocks
from the game.
too.
He's uninstalling the actual game.
He's making a mod pack that just deletes the whole game.
It's just lines
Dude.
of code.
He just doesn't like Minecraft, is what I've
He
decided.
made a mod pack that didn't have any crafting recipes. They forgot to download the Minecraft.
That was a
dependency.
long time ago. That's a throwback.
I watched that video 13 times. I watch it whenever I need to go to sleep.
I've seen that video many times as well. I've
I'm
also
in the top
seen the
0.01% of Call Me Carson live viewers.
Don't worry, I am too. I've also seen the video, the GTA video that they did a long time ago. The one with Josh and Altrive.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
seen that one
that's a great
so many
video.
times.
I can word for word recite all of his new mod pack videos.
That's crazy.
I just watch them on repeat, and then I'm like, yellow bibber.
Yellow Bibber. Oh, I hear things.
Do you ever just like find an itch you didn't know you needed to scratch until you find it, and you're like, whoa, that's some good stuff right there.
All the time.
What?
You never done that before 8 times when you're just kind of like,
Have you ever scratched your body?
yeah. Have you ever touched yourself?
Alright. Uh-oh.
I guess, sure. What? Yeah. I hate it when that happens. I mean,
No.
Relatable.
He doesn't understand the bit you rob.
I guess not.
Help.
Yeah,
Speaking
if you get it, explain it.
no.
Speaking of bits, just I haven't stopped thinking about people, but their fingers are hot dogs. I
What?
I don't know why, but like.
like the thing that every single time I think about it gives me just like a stupid ass chuckle. It's just like
She's what are
I must
you
not get
what are you
this.
on about?
Yep, she's losing it. It's over.
She does this every now and then.
She
The
goes
last time
hysterical.
the last time this happened, we were at my base, and she ran over and like tried to say something, and then like nothing cohesive came out.
Just straight gibberish.
Yeah, she just like
Yeah.
didn't say anything English, and then ran back to me, not knowing what she had said, and then just started losing it. And I was just standing there like, what is wrong with you? Why are you losing it at something that's just so nothing?
Cheese, you know what you remind me of? Have you ever watched the VTuber Chibi?
Jimmy Toki, yeah. I
Yes,
like
that's
Jimmy.
you. That's literally you.
I feel like we could continuously make Cheese Sharp laugh by not acknowledging her.
That is true. It's
Like
just
the less we
purgatory.
acknowledge her, the harder she's gonna laugh.
She's entertained by
Just
her
talking
own
about her externally is funny to her because it's, it is kind of amusing.
I just keep thinking about pork chop.
You see, what she said was not cohesive.
I don't know what she said.
I heard pork chop and that's
There.
all. Which isn't something that we've talked about today.
She's saying words now.
I'm gonna, hey, listen,
Yep.
if we're saying words, I'm joining in. Dodecahedron.
Alright, I'm going.
Alright, give me a word, E-Rob.
Decathlon.
Hey, Cheese, give me a word, Cheese.
Pickles. The thing I was trying to say.
Spit it out.
The thing that I was trying to say last time I got into a laughing fit like that was pork chop.
Oh, yeah, and then you didn't say anything.
I just winked.
Okay, I've returned. And there's still laughing going on. The wheezing's starting, I hear it.
Her lungs are collapsing rapidly.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything. I didn't even get close to pork
There's not a
chop.
single English word that she said in the past 15 minutes.
I mean, it hasn't been that long. I'd
Okay,
give it like
fine.
a solid like 5 to 7.
Yeah.
And well, okay, I'm better. I think
Breathe.
I've laughed it out.
Now say it again.
Funnier this time.
Say it funnier.
No, I was just saying that the thing that I've been laughing at recently is people with hot dogs for fingers.
See, here we go again, because I still don't
Lord
get it.
have mercy. That was what caused it?
Wait, what?
People with hot dogs for fingers is what caused this freak out?
I was about to say, because
That's
I
not
heard it
real.
said, and then...
Not only is it not real, but that's not even like a thing that I've ever had to think about.
Yeah, and I don't think that's like a bit either. That's just in her brain.
Where did you get that from? Ooh, diamonds.
It's just funny.
Is it? I feel like it's such a nothing burger.
That's exactly what it is.
It's just like imagine a guy.
A guy with fingers that are hot dogs.
If we waited for about like 3 more hours, I might laugh at that.
Just like imagine in your mind's eye. It's just like
Okay, but imagine they have hot dogs as hands.
But guys, listen. Imagine if people had hot dogs instead of fingers. It would be so
That's what it is.
inconvenient.
I
What
think-
would I do?
think-
Grab my phone? Nope. What? What? Am I gonna eat my food? Nope.
It eats my fingers.
What? Am I playing Minecraft? Nope.
I think it'd be a really good bit if like just one guy had hot dogs for fingers, and then it
And what
would-
That
context
wouldn't
would that be
be.
a bit?
I was gonna say that's not a bid. That's just like.
Dang.
That's like a disability.
No, it's like an SNL skit.
What if,
Where, like,
guys,
hot dogs
guys?
and
What if we
guys-
had opposable thumbs, but then they were hot dogs? So they're completely useless. The one thing that separates us from man and ape. Now they are
If I
hot
see that on
dog.
SNL, one day I will put a gun in my mouth. I would lose my mind.
Guys,
Yeah,
listen.
hot
I
dog.
have good idea. Hot dog, fingers.
I still
it-
don't know how I fucked up pork chop that bad.
Guys, what if I had pork
It's not
chops
even
for
you fucked it up,
fingers?
You didn't say it. I just hear like fork chop, and I'm just.
No, the
so
original
confused.
bit was that like they were doing that
Hey,
thing
Bebo.
where you try to rap over random items,
Oh.
and someone threw down pork chop, and so like in my head I'm like I'm gonna go and I'm just gonna scream pork chop real loudly and then run away. but instead of doing that, I just go over and I go pork chop, and then I get so like embarrassed. I just like everyone's like, "Would you say something?" And I'm like, nope. I didn't
Nope.
say anything.
This is unreal. I can't believe this.
This is what I deal with all the time.
I see that. I took a hiatus for a bit.
Yeah.
I'll come back to this.
I need water.
No.
You heard the
Fuck
man.
you, too late.
I need alcohol. I need more. Hold on.
I'm glad I could give you a drinking addiction.
Ugh.
Beer City was prosperous.
I hate the taste of alcohol so much.
It's an acquired taste.
You should
like-
try a pina colada.
I should.
those are
I've had a
great.
virgin pina colada, but I've never had a like alcoholic one.
You just gotta you just gotta mask the flavor. Oh my gosh, all that laughing really fucked up my throat.
Oh, I could hear it. There was a point in time where it sounded like your lungs might collapse. I haven't laughed that hard in years.
I just think it's funny. I just think like looking
Out of all the
down and your
things,
fingers
just-
are hot dogs.
Yeah, just hot dogs for fingers out of all things.
Like it's
like,
like a slightly it's an inconvenience at most. Like
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I chuckled, but I'm not like,
I slightly
Right.
smirked to myself, and it wasn't because of the thought. It was because
It's
you
so-
thought it was so funny that you were doubled over laughing so hard you couldn't say a cohesive sentence.
Well, the thing about hot dogs for fingers is that it is nothing. It's just so not. It's like it's fucking nothing. That's what makes it funny.
Yeah, it's like a really
you
it's
need
like
a- you need
a
picture of
disability.
Carson. This could be his bid on his new channel.
Mhm.
Cheese, your sense of humor is like a slightly more advanced version of Carson's.
Thank you. I do have 2 degrees more than he does, so I'm doing
Well,
great
he
there.
has 0.
Yeah, and I have 2, so I have 2 degrees more than he does.
Yeah.
I can do math.
I can't.
Yeah, math's like the one thing I cannot do.
There's a reason I dropped out.
My coworker today was explaining fucking statistics and surveys.
That's
to
a
me.
screecher.
Mm,
Oh,
Uh,
Lord have mercy.
Uh-oh, did you come across some bad guys?
I came across a,
Warden.
yeah, I'm a little worried, actually, because my screen is blinking a lot.
Okay, but like, what if the warden had hot dogs for fingers?
I had a feeling it was coming, you know.
Bro.
Like something just in the back of my head, I was like,
I'm challenging the
it's about
warden
be
to a
said,
fight.
isn't
I'm
it?
challenging the warden.
Well, that's not a great plan, is it?
You should just
No,
pause
I
it
haven't
and
died in
first.
a long time.
I died once because I left my computer AFK, and then a zombie killed me after about 5 minutes.
L.
That
L.
was ill. I was panicking because I had every single item that I've ever gotten on the server on me.
Wasn't I there for that?
Yeah, I was trying to get.
I think I just picked up your things.
No, that was the second time. Yeah. That has happened twice, which is you wouldn't
You'd
think
think that after the first.
yeah. You would think, but clearly I didn't.
Is this End City? I can't even. Or one of the. Hold on.
I looked at my
City in
phone
the
screen.
overworld?
Ouchies.
Hold on. What can I place to remind me where I am?
I think this earth tree is gonna make me go in over my head.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. Whoa.
I just set off another screecher.
I
Oh, did you
pulled up
find
your
a city?
stream, but then muted
It's
it,
not a
so
city.
now
Oh.
why?
It's just, at least I don't think it is.
I'm pretty sure if it's not in a city, they have a lower chance of like actually spawning in.
It's a 1
That
in
or making
3.
up.
Yeah, the
Okay.
screechers are rare. They actually go for quite a bit. I might just go mine it.
Yeah, you have like a lot of them.
I have like 30 of them.
I miss when I was the richest man in the test server.
Were you?
I was up there.
Okay, now if I break this and another one spawns, I'm going to freak out.
I really don't know how I'm gonna do this.
You got it.
This is scary. This is my...
Ooga booga. Boo. Wait, save your coordinates real
Okay,
quick.
okay. We're good. Yeah, there's no more. We're fine. That was the only one. Whew. That was scary.
Eepee.
Now the downside is if I set off another screecher, there's just gonna be a warden that spawns and there's nothing I can do about it.
That's very true.
And it's gonna be really funny.
Hey, you know what else you can't do anything about?
These nuts. Yeah, that one didn't land. Sorry.
No, I'm just gonna let you guys imagine what I might have said.
Alright.
If the
I won't
warden
do that.
had the hot dogs as
If the
fingers-
warden had hot dogs for fingers. Why did I become New York?
Yeah, I heard a little Italian come
It's
out of
because you
there.
said the word hot dog, and that's a New York
If the
thing.
warden had hot dogs for fingers, he probably
Okay,
wouldn't
but,
be
like,
too
what if
funny.
you put the warden and what if your hot dogs were fingers?
Gosh dang it, bro. There's more. If I hear a screecher, I'm running away so fast.
But hey, boss, I got some bad news. We got that new shipment in on the drug.
Boss, I've got some bad news. I got hot dogs for fingers, and I don't know what to do with them.
Boss, they gave
Boss,
us
I
drugs,
can't
we need the
package
hot
the
dogs.
goods anymore. My fingers are hot dogs.
All right, now
Boss, I
this
can't
shit's starting to
bend my
take off
fingers.
somewhere. Hold on. I see the vision now.
Thank you. Finally, hot dogs for fingers has unlimited potential.
Boss, I can't tie the knot in the bag.
Boss, someone put a pickle.
Boss,
in
I'm
the
mixing
bun
my
with the
accents all
cheese on top
together.
of my hand, and now it's looking kind of good. It's like, oh man, I've been on this stakeout for so long. I'm so hungry. If only I had something to eat. Wait a minute.
Boss, your fingers are looking awfully hot dog shaped.
Your fingers are looking awfully scrumptiddly
Like a Rick and
dumptious,
Morty
boss.
bit. This is exactly what it is.
Don't liken me to Rick and Morty. I'm more
This
intelligent
is
than
exactly
they are.
what would be on like one of those like the interdimensional cable episodes. It's exactly what this is.
Okay, maybe. Diamonds! You weren't even that, like, excited.
Because he has so many.
I have 4.5 stacks of diamonds in my inventory. Shut
First of
up.
hot dog plant. First of
I
hot
have
dog
gone
plant.
through almost 2 full shulkers, and I have just finished the first layer of the tree. I like the leaves.
Okay, bookshelf.
Oh, look, there's a bot.
I
There's a
don't want to
bot
have
in
to
the
tab
chat.
out to get rid of you. You absolute waste of energy and space.
Pardon?
Holy. Ban, control V. Enter. Slash
Oh, look, I
mod
got banned.
cheese underscore sharp.
I don't wanna.
Because then I can force you
You
to...
have to be responsible.
Then I can force you to ban people.
Ugh, the
Thanks.
worst.
Yeah, I know. Then when
me
random
put the
bots
emo
show up,
on.
I can just have you ban them.
Where's Tryharder when you need him?
I don't know. He hasn't been here in a while. He keeps calling himself my main mod, though.
He is.
No, my main
Wait,
mod is
Isn't he
Jules.
also your main
Yeah.
mod, Rob?
Huh?
Isn't Tryharder also your main mod,
Yeah,
Rob?
he is.
I don't have a mod. I don't stream.
I've streamed like twice.
I
And then I
should
took a
stream.
break immediately
Remember
after
when
I
you
started.
peaked at 19 viewers that one time?
That was nuts.
That was funny.
I was so lost because I was like, where did these, like, even with the raids, I was like,
And
where
then
did
you
these
just
people
got
come
off.
from? Like, yeah, I was already planning on getting off, and then you guys were like, I'm raiding you, and I was like,
And you were
oh,
like, yeah, I'm
Dude,
going to
he
bed,
jorked
actually.
it? How did he jork it? How did his fingers bend like that?
What, does he have hot dogs for fingers?
Yep, here it goes.
Yeah, I thought that was for fingers.
He ain't got no ligaments. He got hot dogs for fingers. He can't wrap his
How
fingers.
you
He can't wrap
supposed
his
to
fingers
jork
around
it
his
if you got
wiener.
hot dogs for fingers?
I cannot do that voice.
You should type in Minecraft chat, hey, anybody up jorking they hot dog?
No.
Please.
You do it.
Anyone up got hot dogs for fingers? Let's see what they have to say.
Yeah, that's
Taxi
enough to respond
doesn't.
to.
Scratchy does. No voice does. So we got 2 out of 3. He won't. BMT won't dox himself.
That's a good.
Good to know.
He's
Miku
treating
Miku
himself
Beam
safe.
is what Taxi Salad just said.
They were talking about Miku Miku earlier. You
Awesome
can't do
chat
Miku
message.
Miku Beam if your hands are.
Keep going.
It's 2015. Who doesn't have hot dogs for fingers?
Exactly. Keep going is part of the song lyric for Miku Miku Beam.
This has become an entire thing now.
Yeah, this is your
just
channel's
think
bit.
it's funny.
I know now that's just what the chat in Minecraft is talking about. All I did was say it once.
Because you have that red bar on your name.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Man in Rain isn't cool enough though. Sorry, Man in Rain. I don't know who you are. Watch him have more
Man
viewers than
in
I do.
Rain-
There's been so many people just join the server and just start streaming.
Yep, that happens a lot. That happens a lot. Man in Rain has 1 viewer.
I think you have
you have
two.
like 3 more than that.
I've got
Wait, am I
4.
speaking? Oh. Sorry, I haven't checked in a while.
Yeah, I don't know who's here, but I know Bebo's
gang.
here.
Bebo's here?
Yeah,
Bebo.
Bebo's here. Bebo said H earlier.
Oh, H? A good chat message.
Yeah, it's
Gotta love
typically Bebo's
classic.
chat message. I didn't really expect me to get any viewers today because I was mining in a hole. I've been mining the entire stream.
It's been an entertaining conversation, though.
That's fair. That's fair.
My diamonds, my
You see, we could go back to we could go back to politics, or we could oh, diamonds. We could I forgot what I was gonna say already. We could talk more about hot dogs for fingers.
Okay, I'm just saying every single time I've sung that song, you found diamonds.
What song was it?
It's got power. The fucking mine diamonds take on me, period.
Alright, sing the whole thing from beginning to end.
Oh, that's a little bit much, aren't you asking?
Only Minecraft parody I can do that with is Fallen Kingdom.
Ba 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 ba
No
creeper.
one.
Amen. So we back in the mine, gotta pick a slinger from side to side.
That's not the
Side,
diamond.
side
That was
to-
not the diamond song, and I still found diamonds.
He
Maybe
gets
it's
diamonds
just-
in that music video, so.
Maybe it's just the aura of the music.
Jesus.
Maybe it is. How many diamonds do I have?
Da-da,
I have so many
da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
resources.
Total shock, close
I
your
do the
body.
same thing you're
I
doing and
know
then
it's
end up
you
putting it
again.
all
I
on
can
one
never
enterprise.
forget those I
Yeah, you could quit mining now
night.
and double your money if you go back to Vineyard.
I'm not gambling it.
You should gamble.
I'm not gonna
See?
gamble. I'm not gambling. I refuse to
You
gamble.
whore.
I've lost quite a bit of money.
They
in the
call
past
me the
few days.
wench. The way I slut myself out.
Who said that? Oh,
I
you just
did.
made
Just
that up.
saying
I thought
that
that was your cat
uncomfortable.
No, I just said that. I don't really know why. I felt it was necessary.
Do you even know where you are?
Nope.
Okay.
Every time I go
I
to
am
my
at
diamond, I'm
20,000, 10,000. Actually, I have gone like 10,000 blocks underground.
Good lord.
Yeah, you have a lot of diamonds. That makes sense.
I've gone quite a considerable distance.
I have a very sneaking suspicion that this tree is not going to be even at all.
It doesn't have to be even, it's a tree.
Well, I know. I meant like the sides are lopsided. Like one side has a longer stem than the other.
I
Yeah,
don't think anybody's
it's a
gonna be able to
tree.
tell, let alone vendors.
Yeah, but I didn't want it to be like that because the Erd tree is pretty even.
Is it?
Yeah, the main one?
Did I just find 2 veins of diamonds?
No.
I think that's what that was.
Oh shit.
Nuh-uh.
Ugh.
What are you gonna
Slouched back
buy
in
with
my
all your
chair.
money?
Nothing.
He just wants bread.
Look, I have so many things. Like, I have 4 blocks of netherite here. I could just sell these.
I had a piece of netherite and I gave it away.
I
I
had
had a piece of once.
I'm very charitable on the server.
I'm also
charitable.
I gave Cheese a piece of netherite.
You did.
I did.
Whenever I won Mail Junk's game show, I gave all the money away to the new players.
How much did you win from that again?
75,000?
That is not very much.
Oh, well, it
Never
wasn't much
mind
at the time. 'Cause
You know
I
how
had
much
a
the
lot-
winner of my event made?
Like 300.
Wasn't it like
$330,000.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of diamonds.
But mine was also split between 3 people.
Yeah, that's fair, but that's still nowhere close.
No, not at all. Mail Junk is stingy.
And what's really funny is John and the mod team only contributed to 150,000.
Yeah.
I raised
I know
the
Goose-
rest of that
Divested.
by myself.
Didn't Goose? Yeah, Goose donated quite a bit, didn't he?
Goose
Like
donated like
40,000?
40,000. Squig
Yeah.
donated like 60,000. And then there were a handful of other donations. Like me and Evo together put in like 50K.
Hang on, what's my bell right now? Oh, okay. That's not great.
/Bal Erob. Oh, I mean, that's not too far off from mine right now. My bell's only 22K. Given I have
Well,
a billion
I gambled
diamonds.
about 10,000 of that though.
Yeah, I've lost probably about 10,000 gambling total, and then I just stopped. I've been retired from gambling for quite a while now. I just realized I have a DM that I haven't looked at yet. Ugh.
Shame. Ignoring your fans like
Oh,
that,
it's
I can't-
Mamfro. Oh, Lord have mercy. That's not a good sign. Manfro, you can't take him. I'm assuming Manfred's probably in my chat still.
Is Manfro one Archduke?
Yeah. He's probably already gone, honestly. He's probably somewhere else.
I can go check.
Yeah, go make sure that the Archduke is alright. I haven't seen Manfro come out of Vanish, so hopefully he's still in Vanish, but... Or hopefully he's still not interacting with him, but...
It's so nice jumping off the Erd tree, because I can fly completely through this place.
Yeah, that is cool. I just don't have an Elytra because I think it's funny.
Oh, I completely passed it. Good lord.
I was gonna say, my house is kind of big. It's hard to miss.
Oh, thank goodness you're still here.
Thank goodness.
Oh, good boy.
The Archduke. He remains.
Look, SCP is not great.
He was looking at the SCP.
No, I was looking at the... Well, he was too, but...
Oh, I see. Well, I mean, fortunately, his fate is already sealed by others. So...
he's more powerful than the SCP, though.
Yeah, I mean, you know how it goes.
It is an Archduke.
I'm so tired. I've been up
I've got
since
another
6:30.
3 hours up, unfortunately.
You have another 3 hours to do what?
Nothing. I just don't go to bed. My circadian rhythm's out of whack.
I don't even know what that means.
Your sleep, like,
Oh,
cycles.
sleep schedule?
Yeah.
Mine's actually kind of fire. I usually go to sleep like at 10:30 to 11, and then I wake up at 6:30.
I don't have a stable job. That's the perks of having a part-time, is you never get a stable sleep schedule to save your life.
Yeah, no, mine's really stable because I work full-time, and I work 8:30 to 5:30 every day.
That's kind of what I'm excited for, is when I get a full-time job, I'll actually have a consistent sleep schedule.
It's so fire, bro. I'm really ADHD, so it helps me a lot.
Yeah, so am I.
I just have off this
I
weekend.
freak out, man. I don't have a semi-complete schedule.
Yeah, that's fair. I still have to pack for the trip that I'm leaving for in like less than 8 hours.
Didn't you say you were going to New York?
No, I'm going to Alabama.
Close enough.
There's just nothing there, though.
What, in Alabama?
Yeah.
That is true.
But it's fine. We're bringing some guns, and I'm bringing some fishing supplies, so
Oh, fishing in Bama is fun.
hopefully I'm not that bored.
Are you going to the coast, or are you just fishing in lakes?
We're fishing in a lake somewhere. I don't know. It's a very rural place that we're going. It's just like a little retreat thing.
Oh, I gotcha.
It's just like me and my dad and then like a bunch of random dudes. It's gonna be something.
That will be an event.
Yeah. Should be interesting.
God, I don't know how I'm gonna get this much wool.
Maybe I find one more vein of diamonds and then I bring what I have back.
Probably
I think that's what
smart.
I'm gonna do. And then I'll have to go because I gotta clean. I gotta finish packing.
That is a good idea.
Because all I have packed right now is the food, which I guess is kind of the important part, but still.
Even more true. I actually might have to mine myself, because I'm gonna need money to buy wool.
It happens.
As indeed.
I think you should just make a comically large wool farm.
Might have to. I just
I'll
don't
bring
wanna,
you to my large plot of land. And you can just kind of do what you want over there. I have a plot of land that's very far away from anything, so if you just want to build a farm up there, you're more than welcome to.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful. I'll do that.
But I'll be a minute. I gotta find one more vein of diamonds.
All good.
Oh, I found one more.
Is it literally one more piece?
It was 4 more. 4 that I found so far. Anyways, now I've got to build out of here. Jeez, are you alive? So either Cheese Sharp is asleep
Or on the phone with her father.
or died. Oh yeah, I forgot she did that once.
Yeah.
Ooh, a cave. What in the... Did you watch me just juke that skeleton crazy style?
I did.
That was
Selective
insane,
nature.
bro. And then just
I had time to
absolutely
watch
missed
that
the
'cause of your
creeper.
stream lag. Or not lag, but delay.
Delay, yeah. I'm going out. Get me out of this
I'm pulling out.
hellscape. Why is there so much gravel? My least favorite block in the entire game is gravel.
I don't think that's a hot take. I hate it too.
Yeah, well, some people really like the way gravel is. Like, they use it for paths and whatnot, but I refuse, because it's just a bad block and it doesn't deserve to be used.
It's in the way.
Yeah. It falls? Like, why does it fall? That's the worst.
Yeah, that's silly.
And also, it just sounds bad. And it gets in the way all the time.
Very true. I've suffocated a few times because of it.
I don't know if I've ever suffocated to gravel, honestly. I'm just built
It's
different.
also because I wasn't paying attention, but
That's fair. If I did, it was because I didn't have anything to mine the gravel with. But I think it would take me quite a while to die to gravel in my current state.
oh yeah, for sure.
I could feel my brain very rapidly shutting down.
Whenever I heard hot dog fingers, my brain shut down a long time ago.
Yeah, that's fair. I think I might also be, like, sobering slightly. So that's
That'll
probably
do
not
it.
helping. Because, I mean, I didn't drink a lot, but it was enough.
Yeah, wine will definitely do that.
It was just a buzz. I mean, it was only 500 milliliters, so
Ah, okay.
it wasn't a lot. And I didn't even drink the whole thing. I drank like 2/3 of it.
Oh yeah, that'll do a buzz.
Yeah. It's like 8%, 8.5.
It's actually pretty good for wine.
Yeah. I think that's kind of the point of this wine, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
It's like the fireball of wine. It was stupid cheap and like
fireball.
not good. Kind of sucked like really bad. Like it blew. It was really gross, but I kept drinking it.
I gotta make demands in the group chat. I spelled their name wrong too.
Kameme. Ooh, water. I don't actually want to go in there. I was gonna go in there, but I don't actually want to. That seems like a lot of effort. Hold on. Hot dogs, 4 fingers, roll call.
Yeah.
Where am I? I don't know I have no idea where I am in the slightest.
Resounding response.
We got here, and then Scratchy's here. Who else?
Nope. We both left.
Anyone else? Taxi Salad says no. Alright, I'm back at Vineyard now.
Good. hell is yiffers?
No idea.
Boy, I hope it's
Hopefully it's not a slur.
Yeah, I was about to say.
The way Scratchy reacted to that. But it's
Guys,
fine, because it's funny.
Pack and a half of wool left, and I am only on my second layer. Looking grim, because I've got about 80 more layers.
What is Bouncy Boy doing over there? I gotta put all my goodies away. Okay, here we go.
This really is such a cool view, though.
I'm gonna make, what, like 30K off of this, maybe? She's snoring.
Is she really?
Yeah, I can hear her. She's snoring. She's out cold.
I want to see if I can hear it.
Yeah, I made $31,100 off those diamonds. It was 311 of them.
Good lord. Yeah, I see.
Yeah, I made 53K.
Dog.
What was I gonna do for you again? I already forgot.
Show me land.
Oh yeah, come with me.
Okay.
Have you been to Bridge from Below?
I believe so. Hold on,
That's where we're going.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's so out cold.
Yeah, I heard that one.
Here, turn around.
No? Got F with red 40.
I'm so glad that everyone else is getting hate. And hot dogs for fingers isn't. Even though the inventor of it is gone.
It's unkillable.
The inventor of it is asleep right now.
Yeah. Doesn't even know how much it's
She
become a
doesn't
thing
know
on
the
the server.
influence.
I know.
Oh,
Oh,
it's all the
you're
way
right.
back there.
What to say? Ow.
This is my plot of land.
Is this your humble plot of land?
This is my plot of land.
No.
I built this
Why?
with some random guy a
I'm
long
back.
time
Hello,
ago.
I'm back.
Hey Eric.
Hello, what's up?
G-Sharp's
Eric.
asleep, don't wake her up.
So you're saying I shouldn't like shout into my mic? Okay.
If you do
can
that, I will ban you from the server.
I won't shout into my mic. Do not worry.
Thanks.
Thanks, thanks.
I'm just a chill guy. I'm just a chill person.
You are, that is so old. That is so
Wait,
old.
how much room do you have here?
Hold on,
Oh,
I'm
wow.
extending it quite a bit. Hold on.
Gay
Bro,
boy beach hut, gay boy beach hut, gay boy beach hut.
There you go. Now you have plenty of room. Type in /claim.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Yeah, you've got plenty of room now.
Yeah, I was about to say that should be fine.
I'm gonna extend this way too because I like having room.
And I need perms too.
Yeah, I will in a second.
All right.
That's $1,700. This claim is mighty large.
you know what else is large?
Don't say what I think you're gonna say.
Say what? What would I ever say here?
Don't say it.
I won't say it loud. Don't worry.
Well, I know what you're gonna say.
I'm not saying it loud. Hello.
You should have
Well,
access now,
it's-
E-Rob.
I do.
All right, cool,
Gotta see.
I'm playing Cobblemon.
awesome. I'm gonna have to kick Cheese Sharp from this call later so that she doesn't freak out when she wakes up.
Yeah, that would be.
Really?
She's like, oh, oh,
Phone call.
I'm awake a little bit. I just
Hello,
have
hello.
a 9 to 5.
Cheese, you were not awake.
I am.
Cheese, you were
A
not.
little
You were
bit.
not awake 30 seconds ago. You may think you were, but I promise you weren't.
Yeah, you were not.
I trust them. I trust them.
Who's that?
Oh, that's
Me,
Eric.
the goat. I've never heard you lie, so I don't think you can. I think you were awake.
I don't think.
Thank you.
I don't think they're intentionally lying.
No,
He's
they were
cool.
awake.
He can
They
hang out
were
with
awake.
gang.
They were awake.
I like this guy. You should bring him more often.
I know. That's what I'm saying. This is the
Man.
thing. Evan actually said that.
What did
We
you?
met each other when I first
Who
asked about
put
who
this?
you were.
Did you do this?
What do you mean?
Oh,
Why did you do this?
What are you talking about?
Gay boy beach house. Gay boy beach house.
I don't know what you're referring to. I would
You
never
know
do
it's
that.
also gay.
Missing.
No tape. Oh wait, wrong one.
Close enough. Welcome back. Oh, hey, perfect. Was it full diesel? Diesel 39.
I actually
feel
am
like they
letting you know
hot-dogged
now.
her
I did not
because
place
they're
these
saying
first.
weird shit.
Who did?
I don't
Huh?
know. I saw the bit running and I just kept going with it.
There's only like 4 people that have access to this.
Have access to this call here?
No,
Or
no,
the
no,
claim?
no.
I see.
The claim that I'm in.
Mm.
It's either the guy who I made it with, you, Evo, Peter,
Not me.
or Terry. That's
Bro,
it.
I'm not. Why do I have access? I don't play that game.
It might be Terry.
It's either Peter or Terry. I guess it's possible that it's Evo, but probably not.
Well, reverse.
Whoops.
Reverse.
Freeze.
I love
Everybody
popcorn.
clap your hands.
Oh, goodness. Jeez, by the way, you were snoring earlier. You were out cold.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
On stream.
No.
Damn.
It
Yeah,
wasn't like
confirm.
super obvious. If it makes you feel any better, we could just like if we like really paid attention, we could kind of hear it a little bit.
If it got quiet,
Yeah, like you did it twice and I didn't hear the first one, then I heard the second one.
Yeah. And then you
It was
snapped
a
out of it.
It was a mortifying day. The day that I learned that I snore whenever I sleep.
Yeah, it happens.
I hate the snore.
Luckily,
I've
never
been told that I don't,
I feel
but
like
I don't
I
know whether I
don't know.
believe that.
And it's not even like funny snores. It's like, yeah, I guess that's snoring.
It wasn't. It wasn't more like it wasn't really snoring. It was like heavy breathing.
Directly into the microphone.
Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta go get more.
I guess you could just go back and find it on the VOD.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Ugh.
really funny.
How much work that is?
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
I'm gonna have to listen to myself snore. That's awful.
I mean, you don't have to. I'm not telling you
That's
to
not
go
very
back.
demure or mindful.
It would just be really funny.
Alright, I'm gonna end this stream, this godforsaken stream where I did nothing but mine in a hole.
Oh, thank God.
Talk about hot
Bye.
dog.
Bye.